Hello there. This is Opa and I apologize for not posting much content lately. It's just that I've been pretty busy over the past week. I had some personal things and so on. But here I return, and soon I've been working on some very cool videos, on some more reviews and everything, and soon they will come out. But first, I wanted to talk about the newest Solo: A Star Wars Story trailer, which I would say is more positively viewed by me than the previous one we got, which I really didn't like. So let's get into it. First off, we see a wide shot of some criminal looking city, similar to Canto Bight. We hear TIE fighters flying, so I guess, and I am actually sure, that this city is under Imperial occupation. We then see this shot of Star Destroyers flying from, like, the shot is done from down the road with the wires and everything hanging above, which is very similar to some shots from Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. I would also like to add that if you look closely, you can see a Womp Rat running on the strings. Basically, it's a very good detail because I love Star Wars. What makes it special is those little details of little creatures and so on in the corner. And we haven't really seen those ever since those Nunas in Attack of the Clones. We then see some cooking or some religious stuff going on in the corner as Han approaches as a shadow with his gun. Sorry, I meant blaster, not gun, of course. We then see what I assume is a village of Enfys Nest's gang. We see Enfys Nest herself and Han Solo being prepared to duel on their blasters with each other in a Western style. We then see Han approaching a bar and catching the attention of the gamblers. One of them happens to be Lando. This scene is probably the one where he confronts Lando, maybe on the Millennium Falcon, but I'm not certain of that. And Kira, the female character in the story, narrates, "You're after something. Is it revenge, money, or is it something else?" We then see Kira and Han have some romantic dialogue. It may not be that, but it does seem like flirting, at least to me. We then see Woody Harrelson character Beckett being a pirate with this slang American accent. Now, in my Solo: A Star Wars Story prediction video, I thought that Woody Harrelson character may be a traitor after all, even though he was described as a mentor to Han. And I think there is a bit of confirmation, possible confirmation to that in this trailer, because the guy actually literally says, let me give you some advice. Do not trust anyone. Well, he doesn't say it like that, but he means it. Like, do not trust anyone, and then you'll never be disappointed. I think the guy is actually preparing Han for the fact that he is actually using him for his own purposes and this entire conflict. This is my just guess. This is just my guess. We then have this weird shot of Beckett smelling Han's blaster, then checking it like it's good and handing it over to Han. The thing that really interested me in this trailer is this shot of the crew and Chewbacca walking into some bar or something. On the outside, it has a lot of something like mammoth or elephant tusks. And the trailer leads us to believe that this is the outside of the bar where they meet Lando, but it may be the base or something of Enfys Nest's gang. It looks in their style, or this may be, I don't know, some restaurant like We see another shot of Lando in the bar, but what I want to talk about here is not actually Lando. It's about another one of those little details that Star Wars is famous for, however, didn't really appear in The Last Jedi, Rogue One, or The Force Awakens much. And it's already seen here in the trailer. This droid that is pouring the drink into Lando's cup, I absolutely love this little detail. And it's actually very interesting, and it's similar to the most underrated droids in Attack of the Clones, the window cleaning droids, who I found a very interesting details which I didn't notice on the first viewing. We also see a new droid. I believe he is called L6, and I think he belongs to Lando. Well, at least it seems so. He seems to get angry at someone. I think it's because someone offended Lando and that droid wanted I hate you. And Lando calmed him down. This droid seems to be for comedic relief, but might also work as K2SO did in Rogue One. And also, I find it very interesting that the voices of this droid, at least for me, seems very similar to the henchman droid of General Grievous from the Clone Wars, Season 1, Episode 10, Lair of Grievous. I mean, listen, here is the comparison.
How exciting! Get him, Master! Where's the other Jedi? Who are these guys? Who are these guys?
Yes, I know what you're thinking, but there's only one line of dialogue. Yeah, there is, but it really does seem similar to me. At least to me. Maybe there were other lines that I didn't find when I was looking for the comparison, but he really sounds like EVA4D, something like that. Okay, next up. After that, we have a train chase scene with snowtroopers involved. So I guess the Empire is involved in the plot after all, which is actually very similar to my prediction. I'll leave the link in the description below. But enough is enough. There are very good shots of the snowtroopers here, and we have this great shot, my favorite shot, in fact, of the Millennium Falcon flying towards some distant planet. This is so great and heartwarming to see just the exoticness of the galaxy back, because we didn't really get much of those shots since Scarif. But then we have another great shot of the Millennium Falcon flying through the beaches of a planet which I assume is the one where Han confronts Enfys Nest. And it's so beautiful. Just the color patterns with the sky being very dark blue and the beaches being bright yellow. And I love it. And that is my review and breakdown of the Solo A Star Wars Story trailer. Tell me what you thought of my review in the comments below, as well as what you thought of the trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you not like it? Are you okay with it? Tell me in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe, share this video with a friend, like this video, and click that notification bell to stay up to date with all my juicy content. And here I have to say goodbye. Operanthesis out.